Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Cruiser Bruiser. Time for another moto vlogging ride with me. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of cruise around for a little bit. We're gonna chill. I do have to work tonight, but I'm gonna enjoy me a little bit of a ride before I go. Well, today I think I'll talk about some cartoons. Favorite childhood cartoons. Or just favorite childhood TV shows all together. Cartoons or live action TV shows. And I'll start off in really no order. I got eyeball itches. But I'll just name them off in just whatever order I feel like naming them off in. And as a kid, my favorite cartoon out of all of them, this is definitely my number one, so I guess this one will be in order, because this was always my favorite. And that's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles. That was always my favorite cartoon growing up. And the movie was, or all three movies actually, I used to love those too. Actually, I still do. And the next one, I'd say He-Man. I love me some He-Man. Gotta have He-Man. And of course Thundercats. I still have several seasons of Thundercats on DVD. Love watching the Thundercats. Thundercats! Oh! And the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Has to be the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's none of those, you know, new Power Rangers. I just want the early 90s Power Rangers. I actually met a couple of them. I think it was the Black Ranger and the Blue Ranger, I think it was. I don't know. My aunt used to work for Fox, and yeah, they had, like, you know, little events and stuff like that for Fox, and we got to meet the Power Rangers, so that was pretty cool. Another cartoon, The Simpsons. You have to like The Simpsons. I mean, the longest running cartoon, or actually longest running TV show ever. If you don't like The Simpsons, then you just get out. Another show would be South Park. I know it wasn't from when I was a kid, but, you know, more like teenager type era. But I still love some South Park. Another one of those shows that have been running for friggin' ever and still doing really good. And the Gargoyles. I used to watch the Gargoyles every morning before I went to school. Every morning it was the Gargoyles and the dinosaurs. I'm not sure if you know the dinosaurs. Basically, it's, you know, not the mama, not the mama. Basically, you know, animatronic dinosaurs. It's basically Roseanne, but with dinosaurs. And Roseanne, that's another good one. I used to love watching Roseanne, and I still do love watching Roseanne. What is that? I didn't know they made a picnic area there. That's pretty cool. And another one is Saved by the Bell. I still watch a lot of Saved by the Bell too. It's on Netflix. They have all the seasons, so I love watching that. Saved by the Bell's pretty awesome. Stupid Zach Morris always getting into trouble. How many times can you get into trouble in, you know, one season and still be at that school? I mean, it's like every time he gets into trouble, he's like, "Oh yeah, Mr. Belding, I learned my lesson. I'm sorry." And they're like, "Okay, Zach Morris is cool now." Then the next day, he ends up screwing somebody else over. But every day, he gets away with it. Well, technically, he doesn't. He gets caught, but he doesn't get any kind of big-time punishment for it. But that's cool. Still a good show. Let's see, another good show. I was never real big into the Smurfs. The Snurfs. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you look like a fucking Smurf. A lekker Smurf. La la la, fuck yourself.
But yeah, I never really got big into the Smurfs. They're cool though. And the Flintstones. You used to love to watch the Flintstones. Watched them all the time. But those are just a handful of the shows, you know. I used to, every day, you know, that I would stay home from school, or every day that's in the summertime, I'd always watch The Price is Right. And I still do that sometimes if I'm up around that time. I love watching The Price is Right. But those are some of my shows there. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? But what the hell's going on there? Dude climbing into a truck. And if you've noticed, I do have a new windscreen. It is a Spitfire by Slipstreamer. It works okay. The good thing about it is I can adjust it if it's too much buffeting. Right now it's not too bad because I haven't really been able to get up to speed to notice. Because these cars in front of me are going, what, 50 miles an hour? Everybody else goes 75 and 80 through here. So I haven't really got it fast enough yet to really notice. But I mean, there is a little bit of, you know, buffeting noise, but there's no updraft that's going right up into my helmet and making my head like a bobblehead like it did before. Which I imagine can't even talk. I'd imagine the buffeting noise would still get on your nerves after a while. But like I said, I can adjust it different ways until it's where I want it. It might need to come up further, I don't know. I'll work on it as I go. And if I can't get it to work just right, then I'll sell it. It's not that hard. It just clamps on these two little clamps right here. Clamps onto the handlebars. These little support brackets here go right to this hole. And you just adjust it however you want to adjust it. You can adjust it back and forth, up and down, side to side. However you want to adjust it. I don't know why you'd want to do it side to side, because then it'll be all off-centered, but as long as it cuts the buffeting down, what does it matter? You can give up some aesthetics for performance. But I am OCD, so I can't do that. It would freak me out. I wouldn't be able to ride. But anyway, I guess I'm done for the day. Give you guys a little bit of a different scenic route. Okay, it's good. Work just to... What just... Okay. What the hell? I'm not sure what that was. Is that people getting off of work, or was that a class? I'm not sure what that was. A lot of people just walking on the sidewalk all at one time. We'll see how that works. Pretty sure it was my turn there, jackass. The problem on a motorcycle is you can't really fight over when your turn is, because the vehicle's gonna win. The cage is going to win every time. That's why you must pack heat. You pack heat, and your bike might not win, but you possibly could. But guys, I guess I'm out of here. And as always, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and have a nice day. See ya.